Welcome to the channel, everybody, and tonight we go over real football, real e-football, and the real legends they put in the game, the three catalysts to the midfield that will help create a ton of goals for me. And we start off with the man himself, Wesley Sneijder, one of the most dynamic attacking midfielders to ever play the game. He has passing for days, he has scoring for days, and I can't wait to put some of these incredible highlights into my team. So, what makes Wesley Sneijder so good? Obviously, his intelligence. He can set you up, any of your attackers, and we have obviously Bebeto, Kohler up top. We have some good attackers coming off the bench. So, with his passing, he's going to be able to create a ton of goals, but he can also score them, as you see in some of these real life highlights. He was incredible at just vision, finding the right passes or finding the right shots, and he had a bomb on him. He scored some insane, breathtaking goals and also created some insane, breathtaking goals with just finding passes that many other players would not find. So the way that I use him as an attacking midfielder, he is a whole player in eFootball, but he's every bit a creative attacking midfielder as well, just along the lines of the other two players that we're going to go over next. So the one thing I love about him most is he's very shifty on the ball as well. If I cannot find that pass, he is very capable, brilliant dribbling. He can find an opening and then hit a bomb without a doubt. He is no doubt going to score us a ton of goals. I cannot wait to get out and play more with Wesley. He's been on the team a little bit longer than these other two, and he's already created some excellent moments. But as I improve, he will also improve as far as how I utilize him on the pitch. So that will continue to get better. He is going to be in the team for a long time. For a minute there, I was going with a wing midfielder over Wesley, but I just couldn't do it. So next to him, a little bit further back, more of a box-to-box type of player, but as that second defensive midfielder in the quick counter setup, as a more box-to-box type in the long ball counter, right dead in the center as a quarterback, if you will, of our team is this man right here, Andrea Pirlo, an absolute mastermind of the game, literally. Insane passing. He can also score them. Now, within our squad, he won't be up too much, but he has already showed that he will not only create, but get up there and get some shots. He will be more of a passer, and let me tell you, the passing translates. That's one of the reasons I love eFootball, is because the brilliance from these legends in real life translates, and yes, including their free kick abilities. But again, a lot of that has to do with me getting better. So free kicks something I have to work on right now. Many times I go short, but you will see in this I have three very good free kick takers, at least, maybe more. But Pirlo, what I can tell you right off the bat is his passing is insane. He connects so many passes through tight spaces that other players wouldn't connect. He is every bit as brilliant, creating great passes, creating great opportunities through his passing. Every bit as brilliant in eFootball as he was in real life. And one thing that this video doesn't show that I have to point out, and that I love that eFootball hit, because that other game did not do good at all. They butchered Pirlo. Yes, he has great passing, because you have to give him that, but his defense in eFootball is elite, which it was. And for some reason, that other game, I should say, missed it. And in eFootball, he has elite defending. One of the reasons he was so great at defending is similar to why he was great in the attack. He could figure out exactly where a player was going. He didn't need to be the most physical or grueling, like, say, a Gattuso or a Roy Keane. He could outsmart you and get the ball off you that way. His positioning, right? His intelligence as to when to commit to a tackle, when to jockey, all those. So then he'd win the ball, play a beautiful pass, and next thing you know, you're scoring a goal. That's exactly how I plan to utilize him, and I've already seen flashes of his brilliance, and that will continue on. Pirlo, as I've been told, is one of the top 10 players in the game. Now, obviously, that's an opinion, but I can just tell you, based on my experience with him, it doesn't surprise me at all. There's a lot of players I haven't used and I've only played against, but he's just insane. And last but not least, this man right here. He's a deep lying forward in the game. He can score some incredible goals, and he already has for me. Literally, his first shot and the first goal I scored after picking him up was a great cross, and it was a beautiful volley off of an insane run. The way I use him, a shadow striker, a little bit out wide, because I have Pirlo right in the center, and then Sneijder off a little bit to the other side. They're interchangeable as far as who's on the left and who's on the right, but I play Totti a little to the right as a shadow striker behind Kohler and Bebeto. And the reason why is because not only does he have brilliant goal-scoring abilities, as you see here, but as you also see here, he has a brilliant touch on the ball and, more importantly, brilliant passing. So the thing with him is he can score goals like your best strikers, but he can also set up goals. Insane vision, and that's why they gave him phenomenal pass as his key. I believe it's called a Showtime skill set, and it's incredible. Obviously, being newer to the game, I haven't played with all these legends like many players have, but I think I'm spoiled to have come in at a time where I could have Sneijder, Pirlo, and Totti as the center of my team. Kohler and Bebeto will be kind of the pinpoint, with Kohler more of a target man and Bebeto right behind him, playing off of him for knockdowns and being the more shifty player. And then, obviously, in the backfield, we'll go over all of these players, but you have on the left side the legendary Maldini, another AC Milan legend like Pirlo. And then you also have Gattuso, another AC Milan legend we'll go over later, with current sensational players Rudiger and Araujo at center back and Courtois in goal. So that little La Liga trio. And don't worry, like I said, we will go over every single one of these players and get these highlights. And what I love about it, again, they bring real legends into eFootball to go along with the real football you can produce. I will see you on the next one. Peace.